Wholesome Games just ended, and I've added so many cute and cozy games to my wish list. Let's go through all of them together. First up is Kibo, and honestly, the second I saw the art style of this game, I knew it would be something that I would want to try. Kibo is a tranquil adventure in the heart of the wilderness. As a solitary monk, you must build a temple, brew delicious teas, and journey into the wild, seeking out ancient spirits. You get to explore mysterious lands, uncover hidden secrets, and unravel the stories of the world. This game looks so peaceful. Not only is there a little bit of combat, but there's also a beautiful aspect to this game where you just are on your own building a life. You can create a sanctuary that's uniquely yours, building and customizing your own temple. You can turn your tools to farming and foraging. You can also dive into the art of tea brewing, which I think is such a neat addition to this game. Kibo does not have a release date yet. It's still to be announced, but you can add it to your wish list now. Next is Fay and Fauna, another beautiful open world game, but this one has some unique qualities. Not only is it an open world game, but you get to collect creatures along the way. You can craft eggs and hatch magical pets as you explore breathtaking environments teeming with secrets, nooks, and crannies around every corner. Every rock, waterfall, and every patch of grass holds something new for you to discover. As you adventure, you'll find certain materials that are used for particular purposes. You can actually craft mysterious eggs by mixing these materials in different ways and hatch new pet companions. I love a good pet companion game, and this one just looks so adorable. This game also has a decorating element. You can decorate your home. You can also bond and care for your pets. Play music for them, play with them, feed them. I just want to explore this entire world. I want to have all kinds of pets. I want to build my own sanctuary for them. I really can't wait till this game comes out. It does not have a release date, but I added it to my wish list. Caravan Sandwich is actually a game that is said to release in September of this year. There's no actual date yet, but look out for it next month. In Caravan Sandwich, you embark on a journey across a sci-fi province-like world, driven by a mystery through your missing sister that unfolds with each step you take. This looks like a fun adventure game. You get to interact with the communities around you, do tasks, meet new people, all while you're exploring the world. There's no combat, no death, no timer, just you and your van and this really interesting looking world that I can't wait to explore. As you head out looking for your sister, you can upgrade your van throughout your adventure and open up new passages and ruins. This game looks really interesting, and it seems very story driven because you will interact with diverse characters throughout the world as you're looking for your sister. I am excited to try Caravan Sandwich. Next up on the list is Windstorm: The Legend of Kimori. I honestly put this on here because my daughter just started horseback riding lessons, and I thought this game looked really interesting, and it might be something that she wants to play, or even I might want to play. You can not only ride horses in this beautiful landscape, but you can breed horses with specialized traits to overcome the many challenges along your path. You can tame new horses to acquire new coats or attributes, pair the best stock to breed increased capabilities across generations, or train your horses to build and maintain your bonds and unleash their full potential. You will have a camp in this game. You can build yurts and tents and manage your resources. You'll also be able to gain reputation among Mongolia's inhabitants by taking on various activities. I am kind of excited about this one. It doesn't launch until 2025. So it's just gonna sit on my wish list until it comes out. We have another creature collection game on the list. This one is called Whimsside. Of course, you know I'm gonna love this pixel art style. I love Stardew Valley, Fields of Mystria, and this just looks so adorable. This is one of those games that only occupies a portion of your screen, allowing you to play while you're working or studying or watching videos. I've never played one of these type of games, and so I'm really interested in this style. You progress through the game by completing objectives to unlock new areas and encounter even more fascinating creatures. Each biome introduces a variety of new traits to collect and mix. You're not limited to just capturing and collecting creatures. As you progress through the game, you'll unlock a vast array of furniture, decorations, and building materials, which I'm excited about. I love a good, adorable decorating game. There's also an interesting Twitch integration with this game, which will allow streamers and their communities to interact directly with the game without needing chat commands. I'm really curious to see how that's going to work, but it's going to let your viewers help you spot the rarest wimblings while you stream. You'll get bonuses and boosts with increased viewer participation and enjoy special in-game events during hype trains. So it just sounds like a really fun, interactive game, and I can't wait to try it out. Winter Burrow is a cozy woodland survival game, and something about it just reminds me of the Velveteen Rabbit and just old storybooks, and just really it has a lot of nostalgia. You can explore, gather resources, craft tools, knit warm sweaters, and bake pies in this adorable game. In Winter Burrow, you play as a mouse who returns from the big city to find their childhood home in ruins. To make matters worse, your aunt, who's supposed to be looking after it, has gone missing. You have to head out into the frozen wilderness to collect vital resources for yourself and your new home. Winter Burrow is a survival game that you play at your own pace. You can customize your character, decorate your burrow, and choose a path that fits your playstyle. Honestly, the art style is just so cute and just reminds me of my childhood, so it's definitely one I want to give a try. The demo does release on August 21st of 2024, and the game is set to release in Q1 of 2025. I've already heard quite a few things about this next game, but I finally decided to add it to my wish list, and that is the Plucky Squire. This mix between flat 2D worlds and 3D worlds really has me intrigued, and it's a game I definitely want to try out. The Plucky Squire follows the magical adventures of Jot and his friends, storybook characters who discover a three-dimensional world outside the pages of their book. How fun does that sound? You'll be jumping between 2D and 3D worlds in this charming action-adventure game. You're going to be solving puzzles, flying with a jetpack, and there's a lot of surprises around the corner as you become the hero of a living storybook. The Plucky Squire launches on September 17th of 2024, so we get to try this one pretty soon. Tiny Garden is a game that definitely reminds me of my childhood because it looks like a certain toy from the 90s that we all used to play with. Tiny Garden is a tiny farming game where you farm inside of a plastic toy from the 90s. Plant, grow, and trade your vegetables for new plants and items to customize your toy set. This game is said to be a relaxed experience. There's no death, no hurry, no fail state. You are just playing in a cute mechanical toy from our childhood. It has that awesome 90s aesthetic. This one just looks really adorable. There is no release date yet for it, but it seems like a relaxing game, so I added it to my list. The next two games on the list are actually robot games, and they just look really interesting. They kind of remind me of that movie Short Circuit from the 80s. I was kind of obsessed with that movie as a kid, so I had to add these to the list. The first is Melbot: A Last Song. This is an adventure, action, and rhythm game that thrusts you into a heroic quest to save a planet plagued by a strange disease. You play as a lovable musical robot named Melbot. As you travel through the planet, you're going to explore stunning environments inspired by the art style of Pixar and Ghibli, teeming with secrets to discover and challenges to overcome. You're going to use music in this game to master a diverse set of instruments to breathe life into each region. It really looks like an interesting concept, and I'm kind of excited to try it out. This one does launch on September 12th of 2024. The next robot game is called Miscellaneous: A Tiny Tale. Honestly, this little robot just looks so adorable running around the world. This is a classic platforming game where you'll find items such as coins, golden cogs, lost treasure, and more. You'll discover the stories of each robot that you encounter, helping them with puzzles and quests. This just looks like a fun game to try out, and there's already a demo out for it, so I'll be trying the demo and seeing how it goes. There is no release date yet for Miscellaneous A Tiny Tale, but it does look adorable. And last on our list is Lost Twins 2. Lost Twins 2 is an incredibly cute puzzle adventure that will challenge, entertain, and maybe even inspire you. You will guide Abby and Ben on their journey to find a way back home across a whimsical world. The art style in this game just looks so beautiful, and it looks like they've taken so much care to put it together. The puzzles in Lost Twins 2 are beautifully designed, with elegant solutions that make you feel momentarily like a genius, which I love a good puzzle game that makes me feel smart. They're hard enough to present a challenge, but logical enough that you'll be able to solve them within a few attempts. There will be no repetition in the puzzles. Each new puzzle will feel interesting and unique. The goal of this game is to be for everybody, with a gameplay experience that's based on discovery, tinkering, and exploration, so there's no conflict and no threat. Lost Twins 2 comes out in 2024, but we do not have a specific date yet, so make sure that you have this one on your wish list. Well, there you have it. Those are 11 games that I chose from the Wholesome Games event. It was actually kind of hard to narrow it down, but I didn't want this video to be super long. Which one of these games are you most excited to try? I would love to know in the comments below, and I will see you next time.